According to a UK study, 86% of melanomas are caused from exposure to UV rays without sunscreen. Sunscreen is important to keep your skin nice and healthy and prevent future illness. Sunscreen needs to become a part of your everyday routine because it is far more important than you may think. In this speech, I will give you information about skin cancer, facts and statistics about skin cancer, the correct precautions you should take to give your best chance at preventing it, and real life experiences from those who have had skin cancer. There are three main types of skin cancer. The Skin Cancer Foundation says this about skin cancer and how it forms. There are basal cell um, carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, and melanoma. Melanoma is the most common form of skin cancer. Skin cancer is the out of control growth of abnormal cells in the epidermis, the outermost skin layer, caused by unrepaired DNA lead the skin cells to multiply rapidly and form malignant tumors. Also, according to my neighbor and general surgeon Dr. Riley Lamb, skin cancer has been on a rapid growth. Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer, covering 1/3 of all cancers. Some other facts about skin cancer include that 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer before the age of 70. Having 5 or more sunburns doubles your risk of melanoma. In the U.S., more than 9,500 people are diagnosed with skin cancer every day. More than 2 people die of the skin disease every hour. The diagnosis and treatment of non-melanoma skin cancers in the U.S. increased by 77% between 1994 and 2014. About 90% of non-melanoma skin cancers are associated with exposure to UV radiation from the sun, and more than 5,400 people worldwide die of non-melanoma skin cancer every month. It is important to try to prevent this common form of cancer. Here is what you need to know, or what is recommended to do. The Skin Cancer Foundation says to get to know the 5 W's and H's of sunscreen. First, who? Everyone under the sun. What? Broad spectrum SPF 15 or higher, SPF 30 or higher for a day outdoors. When? Every day, 30 minutes prior to going outdoors. Reapply every 2 hours. Where? All exposed skin. How? 1 ounce to entire body for each application. Why? Reduce your risk of skin damage and skin cancer. The Rogel Cancer Center suggests this when applying sunscreen. Apply 1 ounce of the sunscreen on your body. Be generous with your lotion. Sunscreen should be applied 15 to 30 minutes before sun exposure, regardless of the weather, before the sun exposure to allow the ingredient to fully bind to the skin. Reapplication of sunscreen is just as important as putting it on in the first place, so reapply the same amount every 2 hours. Sunscreen should also be reapplied immediately after swimming, toweling off, or sweating a great deal. Don't forget to protect ears, noses, lips, and the tops of feet. All sunscreens, even those labeled water resistant, eventually wash off. There's no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. Both of my grandparents have had skin cancer, and I asked them what their experiences were like with skin cancer. My grandma said, I have had cutaneous squamous cell carcinoma and basal cell skin cancers. I have had 4 MOHS procedures to have the cancer cut out. I have also had to use Efudex cream to remove precancerous cells. It is very important to use sunscreen to prevent these cancers. My grandpa said, I have had 3 squamous cell carcinomas removed by the MOHS procedures, and these are not pleasant. It usually takes 2 weeks for the stitches to come out and about 2 more weeks to heal. I also asked my dermatologist what she had to say about skin cancer and skin cancer prevention, and she mentioned sunburns dramatically increase the risk for skin cancer, more so than overall UV exposure. So frequent sunscreen application is essential. In this speech, I have taught you the importance of wearing sunscreen. I have also taught you about skin cancer and how easy it is to get it. I talked about skin cancer and facts about it. I talked about precautions and gave suggestions on how to prevent it. And I've given you real life examples of skin cancer and how it affects people. I chose to do this because I am a golfer and I fear with how little I put on sunscreen, I will have skin cancer someday. I hope this